The year was 1999. Some Pakistani soldiers infiltrated Indian territory, and the Indian Defence Forces retaliated bravely. Soon, a full-fledged war ensued between India and Pakistan. The war is now known as Kargil War. What was Kargil War? What were the reasons that led to it? What happened exactly? The story begins on 3rd May 1999. In a small village in the Batalik region, there was a local shepherd, Tashi Namgyal. He had lost his yak. He went to look for his yak with a friend. While looking through the binoculars, he saw something strange. He saw that some armed men digging bunkers. He found it quite fishy. He got suspicious that those people were from the other side of LOC. So he went to the nearest post of the Indian Army to inform them. Thankfully, the Indian Army checked this information and found that the information was correct. Intrusions were reported in Dras, Kaksar and Mushko sectors. Overall, they had occupied more than 130 posts. Their aim was to block the critically important national highway NH1. By blocking it, they could have cut off Kashmir from Ladakh. This was a direct breach of 1972 Shimla Agreement that was signed by the former Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and former Pakistani President Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. To retaliate against this, the Indian Army launched a counterattack that was given the code name Operation Vijay. Thousands of army troops were mobilized and sent to the Kargil sector. Then the Chief of Army was General Ved Prakash Malik. In the Kargil War of 1999 between India and Pakistan, it was difficult to judge from an international perspective who was right and who was wrong. By not crossing the LOC, India showed the international public that it was a defensive war. Doing this was a major diplomatic victory for India. Within next few weeks, the other countries, European Union, Asian Regional Forum, the United States, G8 countries, all of them supported India in this Kargil war. Talking about the ground situation, the Pakistani troops had an advantage. The Pakistani soldiers were in an advantageous position in this war because they were on higher grounds in the mountains. In the Kargil war, the Battle of Tololing is considered to be the turning point. To recapture the Tololing hill was a difficult task for the Indian forces. The Battle of Tololing was fought in June 1999. Indian Army soldiers recaptured the Tololing peak in Dras sector after fierce fighting. The victory boosted morale and marked a major turning point in India's successful Kargil campaign. Here, 4 hours of firing took place, and later this ridgeline was named Barbad Bangar, which means destroyed Bangar. The task of capturing point 5140 was assigned to the Lieutenant Colonel Yogesh Kumar Joshi, with the help of Lieutenant Sanjeev Singh Jamwal and Lieutenant Vikram Batra. Both were told to choose a success signal. Lieutenant Sanjeev chose the signal "Oh yeah," whereas Lieutenant Batra chose "Ye Dil Mange More." Point 5140 was captured without any casualties. Another major top was Tiger Hill. Between the night of 3rd and 4th July, a group of 22 brave soldiers undertook this mission. Among them, one was a 19-year-old grenadier Yogendra Singh Yadav. They faced firing from machine guns, but Yogendra Singh Yadav continued climbing. Then 3 bullets hit him in his legs and shoulder, but even after getting hit, he continued climbing. When he reached top, he threw a grenade and killed 4 enemies. This Yogendra Singh Yadav survived and was given the title of Honorary Lieutenant. Yogendra Singh Yadav's troops successfully captured this hill. On the other hand, more missions were being conducted to recapture the remaining hilltops. Capturing point 4875 was one of them. For this mission too, Captain Vikram Batra was assigned, along with Captain Anuj Nair. The mission was almost completed. Captain Vikram Batra came out of his bunker to rescue a lieutenant. The enemy that was retreating fired a bullet that hit him in the chest, and he was immediately martyred. India won at point 4875 on 8th July, but had to lose 2 heroes, Captain Vikram Batra and Captain Anuj Nair. Today, this point is known as Batra Top. Later, on 11th July, the Pakistani army started to withdraw and India had captured the remaining major points of the battalion. On 14th July, Prime Minister Vajpayee declared Operation Vijay to be a success. And on 26th July, the Kargil War officially ended when the Indian army announced that all the intruders had been completely evicted from Indian territory. Now, 26th July is celebrated as Kargil Vijay Divas. Later, in October 1999, a bloodless coup takes place in Pakistan. It is revealed that Pervez Musharraf was actually the chief strategist of the idea to intrude into India dressed as Kashmiri militants and do everything. The Kargil War ended with 527 Indian soldiers killed and 1,363 injured, whereas in the case of Pakistan, 453 were killed and above 4,000 were injured. As a tribute to the Indian martyrs of Kargil War, the 527 names are etched in the Kargil War Memorial, built by the Indian Army in the town of Dras near Kargil city in Ladakh. By remembering this quote, let's give tribute to each and every martyr of Indian Army. Jai Hind.